If you find a crescent moon and the letter M on your palm, it's not by chance. This is a powerful sign, a divine message. Your life's path has already been written in the lines of your hand, and today we are uncovering what the universe has been trying to show you all along. Across different ancient traditions, from Indian palmistry to Egyptian mystic beliefs, sacred marks carved into the skin of your palm were seen as signs from the cosmos, direct messages from a higher source. If your hand shows both the crescent moon and the letter M, you're more than unique. You are chosen. These marks are more than just appearances. They are spiritual symbols, signs of people meant for something greater, with deeper insight and a life-changing influence. Whether you've been aware of them for years or just noticed them now, this moment marks a shift. This is your awakening. This is when your path starts moving toward its true direction. You've likely looked at your hand and thought, what does this mean? That small crescent shape under your fingers, the bold M made by the crossing lines. It always felt too unusual to ignore. But when you brought it up to others, they might have brushed it off, laughed, or didn't understand. Still, a part of you knew. You weren't imagining it. You're not overthinking. You're definitely not crazy. You've been marked. These signs are not random. The crescent moon has long symbolized divine feminine energy, strong intuition, and spiritual awareness. It doesn't appear on everyone's palm. It's rare. A signal that belongs to those who feel and perceive things most others miss. You pick up on energy in a room. You sometimes know what's coming before it happens. You've always sensed that you're different, more in tune, more aware, more spiritually open to something unseen. And the M? That letter stands for messenger. It's found on the hands of people here to shift energy, to break cycles that have lasted for generations, and to help uplift others. People with the M on their palm usually have strong inner power, sharp perception, and a deep spiritual calling, even if they don't realize it yet. This isn't some fantasy, it's about energy. You are on a spiritual frequency that many people don't notice. That's why you've often felt like you didn't quite belong, why normal routines don't satisfy you. The world isn't pushing you away, it's trying to awaken you. Your gifts aren't random. They're your purpose. You're not here just to fit in, you're here to light the way. You were marked for something greater, and when you finally see that, everything starts to shift. There's a soft inner voice inside you, a silent nudge, a gut feeling that whispers when something is right or wrong. That's not fear, it's not overthinking, it's your intuition. And if you carry the crescent moon in your palm, that voice is likely louder than it is for most people. That's not being overly sensitive. That's your spiritual compass, built in, divinely placed, and meant to help you through life's confusion. In palmistry, the moon doesn't just represent beauty or mystery, it's a doorway, a sign of someone deeply tied to the dream world, to the subconscious, and to those hidden realms where truth exists before we can see it in the real world. You might feel a shift in energy before a word is spoken. You might sense someone's intentions before they say anything. You might suddenly feel the need to leave, to change direction, or to choose something you can't explain. That's not a coincidence. That's alignment. That's your spirit remembering something that your mind hasn't caught up to yet. But here's what's real. Our world teaches us to doubt that inner voice. They tell us to be logical. Don't be so sensitive. And yet, how often have you ignored your gut and regretted it? That crescent moon is your reminder that your instincts are not just real, they're sacred. When you begin to trust them as your true guide, not just as a passing feeling, life becomes clearer. You stop searching for answers outside of yourself. You begin to follow the sacred map that's already printed within you. Your intuition isn't something wrong with you. It's a gift, a direct connection to deeper truth. Now, take another look at your palm. Really study it. Do you see it, that clear and powerful M, made from your heart line, your head line, and your lifeline? That letter isn't just a random shape. It's a spiritual message, a sign written into your flesh, reminding you that you have a calling. That M doesn't show up for just anyone. When it's there, it often appears on the hands of people who were never meant to live an average life. These are the people who always question things, who felt a strong pull to know what's real, what their purpose is, and why they are here. Maybe you were misunderstood as a kid, called too emotional, too curious, too rebellious. But what others saw as defiance was really your destiny trying to speak. People with an M on their hand aren't here to blindly follow others. They are here to lead. Not always from a stage, but from deep truth, from their strong inner knowing. These are the ones who walk through pain so they can guide others to healing. The ones who lose themselves only to come back wiser. The ones who bring light to places others avoid. You're not meant to chase trends or seek approval. You're here to break cycles, break illusions, and help others awaken. Your journey isn't a mistake. It's been shaped by every experience you've had. Even your pain has helped build your strength. That M on your hand is a symbol that you're not supposed to stay small. You're meant to rise and help others rise with you. This is your path. Walk it with full presence. Your energy isn't small, it's strong, magnetic, and impossible to ignore. And if you also have the crescent moon on your hand, your energy is even more powerful than most can understand. That's why life might have felt more intense for you. Some people are drawn to you like you are a lifeline. Others seem to pull away without any clear reason. But it's not about something being wrong with you. It's your energy. It speaks before you do. When your spiritual frequency is strong, when you live by true purpose and intuition, you no longer fade into the background. You glow. And that glow wakes people up or makes them uncomfortable. You've probably walked into a room and noticed a shift. Maybe strangers talk to you easily, or maybe people you loved became distant. It's all energy. Your frequency is strong because it's sacred. And sacred energy can't be ignored. It uncovers truths, it stirs emotion, it activates what's been sleeping in others. That's a gift, but it also comes with a duty. You're not supposed to hide so others won't feel overwhelmed. You're meant to understand that your energy reflects truth. It mirrors back whatever people need to face. That crescent moon shows your tie to divine flow. The M shows your mission to live and lead with realness. And when those two signs are together, your energy becomes like a lighthouse. But lighthouses don't chase ships. They simply shine, whether they're alone or surrounded by others. So trust the pull and the push. Trust who comes close and who walks away. It's not about you personally. It's energy. And your energy is doing exactly what it was made to do. If you hold the crescent moon and the M on your palm, know this. Your hands are more than tools for doing. They are instruments of healing. Whether you realize it or not, your presence changes people. You calm storms just by being near. You bring peace through your voice, your touch, or your kindness. This isn't your imagination. It's part of your soul's design, a spiritual inheritance written deep into who you are and shown clearly on your skin. People come to you not only for advice, but because they feel safe. They feel seen. They feel lighter without even knowing why. Your energy carries healing. Your compassion has a vibration that helps others return to wholeness, often without you even trying. But with great healing power comes great responsibility. You must protect your energy. Choose where to give it. Stop believing that just because you can help everyone, you have to. Many people with these gifts end up drained, not because they're weak, but because they haven't built boundaries. Your hands were not meant to carry everyone's pain. They're meant to bring light, to awaken what's asleep, to uplift, not to rescue. This healing gift shows up in different ways, maybe through touch, writing, creating, or just by being there. And now is the time to stop doubting that. It's time to grow it. You are a light carrier, a source of energy, a channel for something higher. Denying that truth will only lead to confusion and burnout. But when you finally embrace it, when you accept that healing isn't just what you do, it's who you are, everything aligns. And when you live in that alignment, amazing things happen. The world doesn't just need your hands, it needs your heart, your presence, and the meaning behind everything you do. Use this power with care, and it will heal more than you ever thought possible. If you hold the crescent moon in the palm of your hand, there is a part of you that longs for silence. It's not because you are weak or scared of the world, but because your soul communicates softly, in whispers, rather than loud voices. Silence is the special place where your strength returns to you. In a world obsessed with noise, speed, or even judged, but what others see as withdrawal is actually you being in harmony with yourself. You're not hiding, you're healing. The chaos outside can feel overwhelming to someone deeply connected to energy, feelings, and spiritual truth. That's why you often feel the need to pull back, block out the noise, and return to stillness. This isn't about running away, it's about taking care of your energy. The crescent moon symbolizes those who feel more deeply than most, carrying the feelings of others like echoes inside. That sensitivity, if not managed, can feel like too much. But in silence, your soul's voice becomes clear again. When alone, you reset. Your insights, your intuitive nudges, your inner clarity. These don't come when you're rushing, proving yourself, or performing for others. They arrive in quiet moments, long pauses, and the space between doing. The world might label your silence as passivity, but it is actually accuracy. You don't speak just to be heard. You speak to create change. You don't move to attract attention. You move with truth. When you honor this rhythm, you operate at your highest energy. So next time you feel the urge to pull back, to disconnect, to be still, don't resist it. That feeling is your inner alignment calling you home. Silence isn't emptiness, it is a powerful vortex where your spirit recharges, your strength gathers, and your destiny softly gives its next direction. Let the world be loud. You were made for the quiet that changes everything. You didn't arrive here by chance, you came with purpose. And if the crescent moon and the letter M are marked on your palm, they are sacred reminders of spiritual agreements your soul made long before you took your first breath. You may not remember agreeing to them, but you feel their pull whenever your heart guides you towards something bigger, whenever you sense your life has meaning beyond logic or chance. These marks aren't just decorations, they are declarations from a higher place. Cosmic signs that confirm you were sent here with a mission beyond mere survival or success. Your soul chose this exact body, this time, and these experiences, not to punish you, but to prepare you. The pain you faced wasn't random. It was part of awakening. The people who hurt you weren't mistakes. They were mirrors, and the reason you never fully fit in or settle down is because your agreement wasn't about comfort, it was about contribution. You're here to change energy, to anchor light, and to live in a way that helps others remember their true selves. Deep inside, you already know this. That feeling inside, the longing, the restlessness, the sense that you meant for more. It is the echo of the promise your soul made to the universe. Send me. I will go. Now, the marks on your palm are awakening that memory. Every step you take toward your truth fulfills the promise. Every moment you spend afraid delays it. Fulfillment doesn't come from chasing what the world values. It comes from remembering why you came. You are not lost. You are being called back to your mission. The signs on your hand aren't predictions of fate. They are reminders of who you already are and what you came here to finish. As you begin aligning with your soul's path, something amazing happens. Synchronicities increase, like little signs from the universe leading you home. If you have the crescent moon and letter M on your palm, this speeding up can be surprising or even overwhelming. These marks belong to those with heightened spiritual awareness. People naturally tune to messages others miss. You'll see repeating numbers like 111, 333, or 777 on clocks, receipts, or license plates. You might hear a name in your head just before someone says it aloud. You think of a person and they call you soon after. These aren't coincidences. They are confirmations. They are the language of the divine, the universe's way of saying, yes, you're on the right path. Keep going. The more you listen, the louder these signs become. Not because the world is changing, but because you are changing. Your energy is rising, your awareness is expanding, and you are becoming a match for the truths you were always meant to live. The more you trust, the more the invisible becomes clear. Dreams turn into messages. Chance meetings become sacred appointments. Songs carry answers, and even setbacks start making sense, revealing hidden blessings behind every delay. Here's the secret: you must stop ignoring these signs, stop calling them weird or random, start seeing them for what they really are: cosmic invitations to deeper faith and sharper intuition. When you treat synchronicities as sacred, you begin living in flow with the universe that never stopped speaking to you. It was only waiting for you to listen. This is the rhythm of the awakened life. The signs were always there. Now you're finally tuned in. From here, everything moves, not by force, but by frequency. One of the hardest and most powerful truths on the spiritual path is that not everyone can walk with you. If the crescent moon and letter M appear on your palm, you've probably felt this already. Through sudden distance, quiet goodbyes, or relationships that couldn't survive your growth. But hear this clearly. With divine markings comes divine separation. It's not punishment. It's protection. This tradition of markings runs deep. You are being called higher. As your energy rises, anything or anyone who cannot meet you in that new level of truth, love, or alignment will begin to fade. Not because you are better, but because your energy no longer fits with smallness, drama, lies, or delay. These markings are spiritual signatures declaring your soul has important work to do in this lifetime. That work needs clarity, space, and control over your energy. It's natural to grieve the people you thought would walk with you forever. But understand, some souls were only meant to be with you for a chapter, to teach you, challenge you, or wake something inside you. When their role ends, the universe removes them, not to hurt you, but to make room for what comes next. The deeper you step into your purpose, the more selective your journey becomes, not out of ego, but because of energetic need. You're not abandoning anyone, you're simply refusing to abandon yourself. So don't fear the distance. Don't chase what is falling away. Trust that every ending is an answered prayer, every closed door a sacred detour, every separation a higher form of alignment. The path of the mark isn't always busy, but it is always guided, and those who are truly meant for you will rise with you, not resist your rise. Let go and let purpose lead. If you have the crescent moon and letter M on your palm, consider this a divine invitation to awaken the incredible gifts you were born with. Gifts that have been quietly waiting for your full attention, longing for your commitment to fully step into your truth and power. The time to wait is over. Begin with meditation, a practice that quiets noise and opens the door to your higher self. This allows you to hear your intuition's soft whispers and align with your soul's energy. Pair this with journaling, not just as a habit, but as a sacred conversation with yourself. Write down your dreams, insights, fears, and hopes. Watch how your inner voice grows clearer and guides you with more confidence than ever. Surround yourself intentionally with light workers, souls who uplift, inspire, and resonate with your path. Energy is contagious, and the company you keep can either speed up or drain your spiritual growth. Say yes to spiritual learning through books, courses, mentors, or experiences that deepen your understanding of unseen worlds. And say no firmly and kindly to anything or anyone who drains your energy, clouds your vision, or dims your light. This is your moment to let go of old doubts, fears, and confusion, and to claim your divine birthright with courage and grace. Your gifts aren't just ideas. They are living forces that will change not only your life, but the lives of everyone you touch. You were born for this awakening. You were marked for this mission. So take a deep breath, trust your inner guide. Do this now. Step boldly into who you really are, because the world needs your light, your voice, and your power now more than ever. If you see the crescent moon and letter M on your palm, know this. You carry a sacred calling written into your very skin, a divine plan for awakening, healing, and transformation. You are not here by accident or chance. You are chosen to walk a path few understand, but many need. The signs you bear invite you